High on Life delivers a wild, hilarious ride packed with absurd humor and vibrant alien worlds. The talking guns steal the show, each with a distinct personality that adds unexpected depth to the chaos. Visually, the game bursts with color and creativity, making every environment feel alive and bizarre in the best way. Combat is energetic and smooth, blending action and comedy with surprising finesse. The writing is sharp, weird, and wonderfully self-aware. It's a sci-fi shooter that dares to be different and absolutely nails it. Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom is a contemporary action-adventure game, the original Wonder Boy from the Monster World series. 6 distinct forms with fighting and platforming skills, as well as special equipment that opens new pathways and mysteries, are available throughout the game. With hand-drawn visuals, and the game provides almost 15 hours of epic adventure. The game takes place in a massive interconnected world with a focus on confronting foes, exploring secret spots, upgrading strong equipment, and unlocking exotic forms with unique abilities. The game has 14 weapon types, allowing players to personalize their playstyle by combining them with various hunting styles and hunter arts. Prowler mode allows players to play like feline animals and release their inner savagery. The game also has an outstanding selection of monsters, including both familiar and newbies, each with their own set of difficulties and rewards. Co-op multiplayer lets players to team up with up to 3 other hunters, giving an added degree of excitement. The game is expected to enthrall both old fans and novices. Cytus Alpha is a rhythm game which uses circular icons and notes to create a dynamic musical environment. Players may earn the greatest scores by touching, dragging, and holding the notes at the appropriate times. The game's fascinating tale reveals additional songs and memories of the operator. This release includes music previously produced for Chapter O and a revamped user interface. In addition to earning music and challenges, users may engage in online score battles with gamers from all around the world. Circuit Superstars is a deceptively deep, top-down racer that perfectly balances accessibility and skill-based gameplay. While its charming, colorful visuals might suggest a casual experience, the precise handling and strategic elements like tire wear and fuel management make every race feel intense and rewarding. Mastering the tracks takes time, but the smooth controls and satisfying driving mechanics keep you coming back. Online and local multiplayer add to the fun, though some may wish for more content. A must-play for racing fans who enjoy precision and strategy. Devil Slayer Raksasi is a top-down action game that incorporates randomly generated dungeons, roguelike aspects, and intuitive combat. The game has 7 heroines, each with their own weapon and fighting style. The game employs roguelike dynamics and includes a transmigration trial in which players must locate the key to rescue the world. Devil Slayer Raksasi is a hard and straightforward action game with over 200 relics and 150 different enemy kinds. To live in a cursed world, players must learn abilities such as evading, timing, and rhythm. Earth used to have lush vegetation and marshes. Pioneers built totems to symbolize their presence and pass along their legacy to future generations. A tiny tribe sets off on a journey to recover the precious 3-winged totem, ushering in a tale of romance and adventure. Survival, battle-based development, and tower defense are all featured in the game. The puzzles and levels are packed with surprises, promoting instinctive exploration and imaginative problem-solving. The game has 21 story levels, secret content, and an infinite mode.
You ever murdered someone? What? Answer the question!
In a future bright cyberpunk planet, affluent residents lie behind a safe dome while others fight to exist. BROK, a private detective, lives with his late wife Sungraph, who may expose a fatal outcome tied to their existence. There is completely voice-acted narrative puzzles and several endings in the game. It is the first completely playable adventure game for blind or visually impaired players, featuring modified puzzles, tutorials, buttons for repeating voice speaking, and positional audio for fighting. There is no need for an internet connection or a special gadget to play the game.
Saved me. You're my hero.
In this fascinating environment, players can fight with a variety of weaponry, including magical bubbles, boomerang cannons, and longswords. Each weapon can be upgraded, exposing its secret strength. The game boasts stylish 2D graphics and intriguing mini-games, with each character having something to offer. Paying great attention to every character is crucial, as you will come across hidden locations inhabited by strange beings. The game features simple controls, entertaining mini-games, an amazing musical soundtrack. When a viral epidemic happens at the first research center, Steve awakens from his cryogenic pod to find himself stuck in a living hell surrounded by zombies. Despite the horrible reality looming, he must battle his way out. Exploration, action, riddles, and resource management are all hallmarks of the traditional survival horror genre. The game has a higher production value with improved visuals and effects, as well as a 10-hour adventure. To solve puzzles and increase their inventory, players can acquire and combine items.
Chosen vessel.
Afterimage is a 2D action-adventure set in a magical world, where Renee, an amnesiac girl, awakens to save her master. The game takes place in a non-linear setting with over 50 NPCs and 30 monster encounters. Players may interact with over 200 distinct equipment classes and use talent points to increase stats and unlock unique weapon talents. Renee's decisions decide the game's outcome and affect Garden's destiny. Players can also learn new talents and afterimages, which provide distinct advantages in exploration and fighting each other. Bramble the Mountain King is a fascinating adventure set in the magical region of Bramble, where players must cross a terrain teeming with dangerous monsters. Oli, the young protagonist, must save his sister from a dangerous troll. The landscape is teeming with both giant and little creatures, and players must be cautious as they go through woods and tunnels. The Spark of Courage, a supernatural relic, enables players to overcome challenges. Players must combat the monstrous animals utilizing a variety of methods and tactics, but bravado without compassion may lead to disaster.
And I truly learned to see.
Cris Tales is an exciting RPG game that delves into the notion of time echoing across time. Players must battle strong allies to stop the Time Empress and change the land's future. The game combines old JRPG with current masterpieces, allowing players to immerse themselves in the past, present, and future at the same time. Players may master strategic turn-based fighting, attack synchronization, and attack defense timing. The game also has a complicated tale, characters, and a stunning 2D environment to explore.
They will learn the future is what I choose.
The kingdom of Electropia is threatened by a cruel ruler, so a young lad finds safety in the Tesla Tower, which was previously the stronghold of the Teslamancers. The tower contains the secret to survival, and the youngster must use the equipment left behind by the Teslamancers, as well as his own wits, to discover the lost skill of Teslamancy. The game has fascinating puzzles, exploration, visual storytelling, and a steampunk-inspired setting. The remake of Teslagrad provides an upgraded electromagnetic experience with updated visuals while retaining the original game's platforming mechanics. Cake Bash is a fast-paced party game in which up to 4 players control adorable cakes that come to life and smash one another into crumbs. Players may select their favorite cake and play in realistic settings with varying objectives. Mini-games include toasting marshmallows, piping icing, and fork knife. In the Get Tasty mode, cakes must dress to wow customers and play a number of games to earn scrumptious toppings. Players may compete with pals on the same screen, find rivals online, or face off against well-programmed machines. Wenjia is a one-of-a-kind game that combines platforming and puzzle-solving aspects to immerse players in a magical and captivating universe. In the material world, rich with gorgeous landscapes and sophisticated buildings, players must negotiate dangerous levels and solve difficult puzzles. The energy world, a strange and ethereal domain, needs strategic thought and energy management. The game's atmosphere is enhanced by the hand-drawn visuals and rich auditory environment. Wenjia is a visually gorgeous and exciting gaming experience. AngerForce Reloaded is a hardcore scrolling fly-and-shoot game in the manner of the 1990s set in a 19th century human society during a robot uprising. The game employs an innovative cartoon comic visual style and classic 2D technology to achieve 3D-like effects via freeform deformation. Players may enhance their characters by selecting from a set of randomly generated talents, which affect stage advancement. In addition, the game includes a local co-op mode for exploring the tale with friends. .30XX is an exciting action platformer game that mixes old principles with current roguelike aspects to provide limitless replay value. It has thrilling action scenes, precise platforming puzzles, and amazing sprite work. Each character has a distinct playstyle, allowing players to learn skills and explore sophisticated systems. The game's ever-changing nature ensures that no two playthroughs are the same, and its roguelike advancement system allows players to fine-tune their gameplay. .30XX has both local and online multiplayer possibilities, which improves the whole experience. You must accomplish tasks to discover and switch between 15 different forms, as well as mix match powers to unlock more difficult quests. Explore a massive overworld alone or with pals online, conquering shape-shifting dungeons to avert the calamity. Each form has its own set of objectives, and as you level up, randomly created dungeons get more tough and complicated. You may also participate in local or online co-ops to put your forms to the test against leveled-up foes and dungeons with reworked difficulty variables. Aerie and the Secret of Seasons is an award-winning adventure game about a little girl named Aerie, who navigates the land of Valdi as the guardian of winter. She learns how to control the seasons, beat opponents, overcome barriers, and solve complicated problems. The game follows Aerie as she assists the Guardians of Seasons, a mysterious organization in restoring global equilibrium. Key features include rewarding exploration, engaging stories, dynamic settings, agile action, and an appealing 3D universe with a stunning visual style and lovely music. Tales from Space Mutant Blobs Attack is a fun, fast-paced platformer with an unexpectedly chaotic twist. You control a voracious mutant blob that expands by consuming everything in sight. The game's physics-based puzzles and gravity-defying mechanisms keep gaming interesting, and the colorful, retro-inspired graphic design adds a lot of appeal. The levels are well-designed, combining platforming challenges with times of sheer carnage. The humor is spot-on, making it both humorous and enjoyable to play. It's a brief yet really fulfilling encounter that keeps you smiling from beginning to end. The game entails collecting 11 distinct Godheads with transformational abilities, going through 10 different settings, and meeting 9 interesting personalities. Players must compete in a variety of game types, including Capture the Head, King of the Headhunters, and Last Man Standing. In Trials of the Gods mode, they can team up to face deity-set obstacles, participate in ranked matches, or personalize own tournament experiences. The game is intended to be both tough and enjoyable. Alex Chen, a young lady with a special skill, is forced to confront her emotions following her brother's sad death. Her abilities, which she has kept disguised, allow her to sense, absorb, and control the emotions of others. Following Gabe's death, the plot takes a dark turn, and Alex must negotiate her grief while also uncovering the truth. She develops new connections and alliances in Haven Springs, revealing hidden truths and resentments. As the mystery progresses, Alex must confront her anxieties and insecurities, eventually culminating to a final meeting with the truth. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome.
In the face.